know it's been even longer since I uploaded a handgun tutorial video. So that's what we're out here to do today. I'm out here in cloudy Colorado, snowy Colorado. It's very cold. So that's pretty much why I haven't been able to come out here and record videos for you guys. Weather hasn't been exactly cooperating. That and with the new work schedule, it is a little bit difficult for me to find time. I do apologize about that. So what are we going to work on today? Today we're going to work on clearing malfunctions from your semi-automatic handgun. I'll be using a Glock 19 today for this. I'm going to show you immediate action as well as remedial action. Okay? To simulate all of my jams today, I will be using snap caps, just a generic brand right here. If you would like to, if you don't want to go out, you don't want to spend the $5 to $12 it is on snap caps, you can use a piece of brass. Make sure that that brass is clean so you're not going to have any real scenarios in this. This is something that every shooter definitely needs to work on. You never know when you might have a jam. So first thing I'm going to teach you how to do is clear stoppage with immediate action. You military folks out there, it's going to remind you a lot of what they taught us in the military, the whole tap, rack, bang. Now what I'm saying is, if I'm sitting here shooting and I know I have more rounds in there, if I load up a 15 round magazine and I've only fired 3 or 4 rounds and I'm having an issue, I'm going to tap the bottom of my magazine. When I say tap, I'm using the term kind of liberally, okay? I'm going to smack it. I'm going to rack the slide back to eject that bum round that's in there. You don't know what it could be. It could be a soft primer. It could be a hard primer. You have no idea what it could be. And then you're going to go bang again. Alright, so I will be using my Glock 19 today. It does have a standard 15 round magazine capacity right here. Coupled with some Winchester white box, standard 115 grain 9mm Luger ammunition, and those snap caps I had from earlier. As I said, this is something that everybody needs to train on. Because everybody needs to be training on this, I highly recommend somebody else load your mags for you, especially with the snap caps or the empty brass that you may be using. And the reason why is you know when you're going to have these stoppages. So you could be sitting there and you could load up your second round per se and go bang. Alright, I know I have a stoppage, without actually experiencing that you do in fact have a stoppage. So here's my Glock. You notice that it is all nice and clear. I'm facing downrange. I'm being very, very safe. Get my magazine loaded up. I do not have 15 rounds in there. I think I have 4. Slingshot it. Reholster. Good to go. Here's what immediate action looks like. Tap, rack, bang. Alright, so I only loaded 1 snap cap up in there, and I did realize that my slide did not lock back to the rear upon my empty magazine. That's probably a bad hand placement. Refer to my previous video for the options on that guy. So here it is again, just a little bit slower for you this time. Malfunction! Tap! Rack! There you go. Alrighty, so now that we know what immediate action is, we're going to move on to remedial action. This actually requires a magazine change. So if you don't have an extra magazine, it might be something you'd want to invest in here in the future. So now that we know what immediate action is, we're going to move on to remedial action. Remedial action is to be applied after immediate action. Kind of like in math class. If you ever had to go to remedial math class, I know I did. So remedial action is after you've tap, rack, bang, or the immediate action, and your gun's still not working. So I'm firing and I have a failure to fire, tap the bottom of my magazine, slingshot or rack the slide back and try to press off another round. If that doesn't work, at this point in time, we have a failed magazine. Our magazine just doesn't work. If it's not good to us in a fight, it's not good to us in a competition, what are we going to do with it? We're going to discard it. Simple. So we're going to bring that pistol back into our working space. Bring it back, keeping the muzzle still pointed down range, keeping an eye on the target, to where you can function your pistol with your peripheral vision. You're going to eject your magazine, bring the pistol down, rack the slide 3 times, 1, 2, 3, to clear out any kind of stoppages. You have no idea what could be in there. Your adrenaline's going, you're in a competition, you're in a self-defense scenario. The last thing you need to be doing is sitting there fumbling around looking at your pistol wondering why it's not working. So bring it back, eject the mag, rack it 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Put it back into your working space, come up with a fresh magazine, rack it back again to load up that new round, and continue on with the fight with the competition. Here's what this is going to look like. Whatever it is that's loading up your magazines for you, to load up the 2 pieces of used brass or the snap caps. If you are trying to conserve your ammunition, only load up about 4 pieces of gear. That's the way I have mine. I have 1 round, 2 snap caps, and then another live round. I know that, but this is how this exercise should work. There you go. Pretty simple, right? Another cleared magazine. Even though I did know that I had 1 more live round inside my magazine, I still elected to drop my magazine. The reason being is because in a real life scenario, you just have no idea what's going to happen. You have to create your own rule as to when you're going to drop your own magazine. If you're in a competition state of mind and you have 50 pieces of steel, which is a lot for any kind of competition, mind you, and you have to hit them all in one stage, chances are you're going to give your magazine a couple of extra chances than what I just did mine. My rule of thumb is 2 stoppages, 2 stoppages, 2 failures. Here's what remedial action looks like a little bit slower this time. Malfunction. Tap, rack, bang. Malfunction. Drop the mag. Slingshot 3 times. New magazine. Slingshot. Back on target. Fire. And there you go. There's really no wrong way of clearing a malfunction. You just have efficient and inefficient ways. This video was designed to help you, the beginning shooter, figure out and learn the immediate and remedial ways of clearing a malfunction. Of course, should you have any issues with your firearm and you're not entirely sure what to do, set it down. Hopefully you'll be out of range. Ask somebody to go find the range master for you. They should know how to clear your firearm properly. Please also keep in mind that my videos are in no way to be construed as any kind of substitute for professional training. If you are a beginner shooter interested in firearms, I highly recommend you take a couple of classes. These are just very basic videos, something to get you start thinking about when you decide to purchase your new firearm. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, so I'll be sure to get to you.
Bang, 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 bang. Shoot, 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 bullet, bullet gun.